Oh, they got McCaffrey. All right, my boy.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. This one caught by Kittle. And they worked this well up. The 45.
It's a game of 25 yards. Touchdown, 49ers.
Here we go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, Charles, look, this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's an option play left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground. Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Damn, man. Damn, you angry. You angry. Don't kill him, man. Don't kill him, man. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, leave my boy. Okay, homie.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to 33. Back-to-back nice plays.
I mean, why are you so angry this morning, bro?
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Carter, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play action, now it's Lance. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the Jetsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them. Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Carter. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Now Wilson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be the 8th play in the drive here. 3rd and 4. Carter once more. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Second half starts with a run by Carter. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Carter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 62 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Carter straight ahead. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh my God, he doesn't even talking about
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Meanwhile, Lance is slow, complete here to Ayuk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And they'll go for it. Lance. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
Seen that play before.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
Now he wanted to go to running back.
It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
So Uncle Michael's turn.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when you talk about analytics in the game, what is this from? Advanced win metrics? Because if you
That's when I got married.
Yeah.
bleed the clock down with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Hey. And then there's this one, which is a groove.
Don't know what they say.
I wasn't supposed to say either.
The Jets on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Nobody's on the same page.
No,
Nothing.
Another tilt for Carter. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. 74 yards rushing for him now.
One word, one person said.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man is Uzama. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they're trying to run the clock out.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, right back to Carter. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a give to Carter. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, here's Carter. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
They'll try the left side with Carter. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field.
Good game, little homie. You can go be mad at somebody else.
A handoff for Carter. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Equal CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
No, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
You know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
Interesting on YouTube. I'll go that man. Get these hands. You didn't get a point on the ball. Not even one. Not even one, my boy. Didn't like that, bro. It wasn't a high scoring game, but it wasn't a high scoring game by any means. But we did what we had to do. Mike Carter, 126 totes, 126 yards. You know, homie want to talk smack at the beginning. He got quiet quick. He done scoring the red zone. Got my defense tightened up on that big run. I wish I knew Llama Bean's birthday was up. I could have bought me something. Yeah, your mom, your grandmama give him anything? I know she gave him a lot of stuff, probably. His grandmama. Kyle's mom. Did she give him anything? Hey, really? Where's your shit? Just gave him a whole bunch of shit. My boy came in, talk that smack and got that L. That's what I love trash talking about. You come here with all that smack talk, you can learn. You can get humbled real quick, huh? You can get humbled real quick. You can get humbled, boy. With the Jets, Lahom, I'd be just smack you with the Jets. Boy, who else wanna come and get smacked, boy? Get smacked, boy. Yeah, boy. And like, yeah, boy, we smacked them with the Jets, didn't we? With the Jets.
That happened to Caleb was like, why the fuck are you up this early?
What that he just said?
When he first messaged me, and I answered back.
That little bike ride got you getting up.
I've been getting up at 8.
But you were getting up more consistently. At least for 2 days straight.
Because I slept like shit the other night.
Yeah, maybe you rode the bike. Why are you in my frame? Why are you in my frame, fat junkies?
regret wearing these socks.
You know them to keep on there.
Yeah.
Ain't that Fat Chunky? Fat Chunky? Fat Chunks? Fat Chunky? Fat Chunk Chunk? Fat Chunk Chunk Chunk? Fat Chunk? Fat Chunk. Sorry, Fat Chunk, you was in line of fire.
We're in the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Fat Chunk Eats.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on. Birds. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Let's go, BG.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one is caught. It's Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Taking it at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
About to head out, man. Get anything? Okay. Well, be safe now.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else
Let
beat
go!
me.
Let go, James!
Let him shred my
Let go, James!
defense.
Don't get me! Don't get me! Don't get me! Whoa! Whoa! Don't get me! Don't get me!
Defensively, they told us
Oh! Oh!
option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the
Did that
defense
be a bump?
a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And he fires
Maddox. Let's go.
Picked up by Avonte Madden.
No! I was just having fun. Just having fun. Just having fun, boy. Leave. I'm just having fun, boy. Yeah, dang. I mean, man, quit it. You gotta make it good. Bro, you good. I haven't played in a minute either, my boy. I haven't played in a minute. Damn, my boy good, boy. Oh, he throws a lot of picks, though. Look at that interception she throws. I'm gonna throw picks like that. See? He's a .98 down there. I'm a .138. I suck with the Bears, bro. I suck. What did you do? I gotta go poop. I only got the bucks. I ain't put it around yet. Hey Google, what time is the Phillies game? Hey Google, what time is the Phillies game?
The Phillies will play the Padres today at 12:37 p.m. Phillies versus Padres. TV channel, prediction, live stream, time, odds, starting pitchers for NLCS Game 5.
that's
The
the wrong
Philadelphia
play.
Phillies are one win away from the World Series.
I did not try to do
They will
that.
try to win the pennant in front of their home fans on Sunday in
Hey, Google.
NLCS Game 5 against the San Diego
Hey
Padres.
Google, stop. I picked the wrong
EA Sports
game.
coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Welcome to the
Today
stream,
we've got a
my
good
boy.
NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From the 10.
I don't even try to
And
kick
he's
to
going to
try
be out
that,
of
but
bounds. Here's the run back. We'll
take
leave
it,
him
though.
shut.
I wanna take a walk. What?
Yard line.
Ooh, snap. Snap, crackle, and pop. Rice Krispies.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, he used that speed against him in the game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Prescott on first down. And
Yeah.
down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Throwing, Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Elliott. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
On 2nd down, Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady.
What the fuck? What?
It's
What the fuck was that?
Took a shot.
Rule you wrong.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense
Oh, no,
vulnerable.
that was some kind
So
of
they went for the bigger
sketchy
shot,
on
went
that
for
one.
it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Fournette, a first down carry. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught by Evans. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stops right at about the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Well, they held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
What's with that kick?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Oh, Prescott stripped, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. For one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. On 2nd and 15 now. Brady. Eluded.
But throw it away. It's fucking going.
The football. It's
Right.
picked up by the Cowboys. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. First and goal.
I told my man to
The
throw the
defense
football.
gets him
He
the ball
kept
via the
this.
turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Elliott will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Brady now to throw. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 17, Brady. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Succo. And we are tied at 14.
It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy.
This one tied at 14 now.
I'm gonna make you fight for it. I'm gonna make you fight for it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I'm gonna make you fight for it.
Return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to
I like
the
playing you though, because you ain't no one-play opponent. I like people that switch it up and make it fun.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh, be careful now, bro. Be careful. Be careful. You got that one.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, well, running back caught that.
And this is going to lead to another
running
first down
back
as the
caught
tackle's
that.
made at the Bucs 33. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Running wide side, Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Shaquille Barrett there pushing
lucky 2 times on this drive.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Don't tell me you're playing for a field goal now.
If
Come
you're looking
on.
for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Prescott off play action. On the move to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in a dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The kick by Maher is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successful?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
$5.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Five yards remain on second down. They'll run it again with Fournette. Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Short gain last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On third down, Fournette. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now Brady gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38.
Yeah, that's a hell of a play call. I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't see that
coming.
Second
timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On third down, Elliott. It's a gain of 4.
Good game, homie. That's a good game, bro.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but certainly been
Good
going
game,
the
G.
opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred.
Fuck, Brady, but he had the heart rate stuff, man. The heart rate stuff screwed me over. I can't do it. Damn, he's pretty good. And he's good. It's a good play. All right, one more. One more. Man, I could have beat him, too. I could have beat him. I should have beat him. But it's all good. It's all good. You win some, lose some. Dang. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Bucks. I don't know how I feel about the Bucks. How good was he again? 10,000 in the world. Yeah. Good player, good player. He got that one. He got that one. Where your ball is, son? Get the ball.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Oh,
and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that should have been
big. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. They got bombs.
He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline.
You're
That's a
kidding me.
Packers touchdown.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught at the 25.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Oh, Mixon, come on,
man. Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's just like real life, bro. You got to
this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Another try for Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to it.
And Jones has it over the middle.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, it's Rodgers.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 8 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Now Burrow.
How is he doing this?
And down he goes.
Here we go.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining
He
as we
didn't
step
do it.
aside here in this second quarter.
Yo, Pops, what's up?
What's up? You making your run this morning?
Man, just chilling, playing some football, getting ready for the games and whatnot.
Here we go.
You ready for the game?
Yeah.
They still ain't contacted you yet about the front.
No, still haven't heard anything, bro.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to get this.
Like I said, I'm going to call tomorrow. Call Lori and just see what's going on.
26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Nobody's calling me yet.
I agree with
Nobody
that.
said
I guess they
anything.
don't care if I agree with that.
Just
But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
Of the insurance company.
They decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
It was a power line company, gas company.
7-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage.
I think it's a VW Connect. That's the name of it.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yeah, I got the picture of the company of the insurance card. That's called WV Connect, or no VW Connect.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all
The insurance card.
a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do.
Arizona
Second down.
Insurance. Arizona Insurance.
3 yards on that
No.
last carry. Here's 2nd and
It's called
7.
Midwest Family Mutual Insurance Company.
Now it's Burrow.
Yeah, of course you ain't gonna hear that. You don't live in the Midwest.
Side caught by the tight end Hurst. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
You know, this is a commercial. So they probably somebody like
up on 1st and 10.
you know, like I can't think of the word, but family type of insurance type of thing.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one going to
come up short. Low throw.
It sort of looks like they still some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the
call
red
them
zone.
more.
But
Just
this
see
defense
what
gets two more stops,
they got.
They can keep them out of that area.
See what they say. See if we got any information or anything, so I can at least know something. So I can at least know something.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll call sometime in the morning.
Mixon with a first down carry. A solid stiff arm. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here we go.
I know exactly how you.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but she's when you talk to her.
Hurst, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
She ain't tell me nothing.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
She ain't tell me nothing.
And we've got a good one, Berlin. We're all
I haven't talked to Kiki since her birthday, I think. I need to call up on her again.
Okay, then let me get here.
What you about to do?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Ain't down low. What you got me from here?
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Oh, yeah. I got you. All right, I'll hit you up sometime. I'll hit you up sometime tomorrow. Let you know what they got.
Underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals team.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
Let's go. Trey Flowers, another piece.
Intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
And the Bengals are going to take possession.
Oh, come on, man. We're having fun.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before.
Damn. I said, come on. Don't fucking out here, bud. Let me do one more since that was a quick one. We'll do one more since that was a quick one. My boy here, he came back in the game to say, you know what, turn the system off. My boy here. Last game, let's see what we're going to get, boy. No, I don't want that team. Let's go with this team in. Oh, my Lord, the Chargers. If you know me, I hate the Chargers. I just hate playing with the Chargers. I should do. Whatever. I don't know this one. Oh my snap. I just made this dude quit. What Boy. Third down was like pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Big Packers fan. Been New York's livest. What do you mean? I don't know. I'm gonna use the Bengals. Bengals 10-1. I got them out with the Chargers. Chargers are 4-2. They're not bad. Last little game here.
Halloween. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Wow.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Dustin Hopkins about set to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. To the air right away is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing extra guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on second and long. Brady.
Let's go.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
With a pick.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib.
And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go.
And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, snap, crap,
Will take over at the 24-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Smoke, though, bro. That's just got one, too, bro.
You know there's going to be some tackles. You got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Herbert following the turnover. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one was thanking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 22 yards on the catch and run at first down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the...
On that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach.
He can't get away.
Good play.
He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
To Evans on the slant. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? Little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady throwing complete.
My boy had a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and which after...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now he's hit. It's a loose football. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there.
Oh, my gosh. I was just that.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Succo. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Pushes past him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. From the gun, it's Brady. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Succop's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, put it, drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
This is my last game, though.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Oh, you got to step down. That was a big.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target.
I got stuck in the
One other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
If he makes that throw, that's
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork. And add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
The 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come there.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Right now, it's SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. Caught by Jones.
Oh, come on.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, come on, that was big.
Knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Now Brady got to have this one.
Oh, he caught that?
Complete to Godwin.
He
and the
caught
Buccaneers
that.
are going to
Wow.
have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Fournette.
Oh, my God. He caught that.
Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves
Dang,
Herbert. Now here in this
Herbert
fourth
throwing, bro. He
Game's got
missed that
horse race
one
has
throw.
it, partner, because
That would have been the
the other
game.
guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Got you covered.
The Charger drive about to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Raheem Hicks, he would not be denied there. He sticks him for the loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Herbert now. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
There we go.
Inside the 35.
Dude, missing it twice.
Down inside the 30. Quite a show of arm strength right there.
He missed it
For a
twice.
long time, and it was on target, too. Herbert on first down now. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now he's got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Gerald Everett, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Come on, D.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A shotgun give to Fournette. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 87 yards on the ground for Fournette. It's a first down. To throw is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fournette running out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
And brought in by Braid. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
I'm more surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point put through by Succa. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play to officially decide a winner, although on that last play
that was so critical right for half. They hit that throw, I would have won. But the fact Herbert missed that throw, the fact he got a good defense. Herbert, man, you missed that throw. God, that one throw he missed cost that game. I gotta play one more. I can't end on the L, bro. Sorry, the other guy that wanted to play. I'm sorry, bro. I just play another game, bro. I got to. Dang, Herbert, you missed that one throw. That throw right there was so critical. I hate playing the Chargers, though. I hate playing with them. Should have won that game, man. But that Bellissimo was hard. Herbert missed that one freaking throw out of bounds. Like, he was just getting pressure back there.
NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. To the air right away is Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 40 now on second down. Brady and break. The tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the crowd.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Fournette once more on second down. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, 37 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jones on third down. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. Marcus Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throw left side complete. Matt Stevenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football.
One of those guys that blitz 24/7. Just come on. And the fact that we're playing each other for the second time.
Inside the 10 to the 9, but don't further. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
No, not that guy. It's just a different guy. But he's ranked high, though.
Set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
All right, Tito.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Come on! No, he dropped it.
But it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Folk's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result, we'll call this play significant.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. 40 yards on the ground for him so far.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Brady. And Brady has it over the middle.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, babe, what's up?
I really need to go to the doctor about my low blood sugar.
Who's starting?
I'm so lightheaded.
2nd and 9.
You just saying things in purple?
Yeah, like everything is purple for me.
He did something new yet?
Now Brady.
Yeah, I just grabbed it.
He'll check this one off
Yeah.
to Fournette.
And
You
they got
feel
this
better
down
now?
to about the 12-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
That's better. That's actually better than nothing.
Short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one.
Come on!
That's to his running
Oh
back.
my God, you're kidding me! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still playing the game. I'm playing one of those guys that play so hard and so sweaty.
First and goal,
right now.
they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they're going to get to him, a sack.
You get anything good
Back
today?
at the 9-yard line.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple
20?
defenders in to
30
bring
it
him
out,
down
30
the
it out.
ground.
Now from the 9,
Gotcha,
here's
gotcha,
2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. It fights him off. Under pressure, they got him again.
2 straight
$30
sacks
ain't
held backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Brady now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, didn't get nothing.
A gain of 5, but not.
Ah, dang, that's
4th and goal.
that's weird from Cole. Cole used to get everything good.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
26 and 31.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point
At
least it wasn't poop
and now
today.
things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That's good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh no, it was too cloudy when I walked right out there. It's nighttime.
Snow-capped mountains. You're ready.
Oh dang. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining right now, but it ain't rain or nothing.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got nothing coming.
Good throwaway,
By the
good
way, also the
throwaway.
2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
To throw on third down, Jones. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going.
I can imagine. You start seeing purple smurf running around again.
New England first down.
That's what it felt like.
Looking to throw, Jones.
Yeah.
This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
Good thing you was able to get to the restaurant pretty quick enough.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg still there. This has been a tough game. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
I don't know yet.
Jones now to throw on third down.
Come on! You didn't jump! No! You didn't jump! Oh my God, that was so stupid. You just jumped and it's a completion.
How the tables have turned now. They were trying to solve this one away, but that interception potentially a game changer.
I just got to think to myself at this point in the game,
I love you.
I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you might have the emergency level to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady to throw. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Succop's kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense, just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two. Play the best defense you can and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jones. This is going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. So, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays on this one's defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way.
Oh my God. And then I get that.
Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Brady. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, when by land to by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
It was mad.
You know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab it and get when I can.
Schemer, there was 2 fucking chances I could have ran with me. My defense people never think things like that. They're talking fucking stupid, man. 2 times, though. I had a chance for a big run, and they just don't block it right. Like, go, cut up and block. Oh my gosh, I hate playing this idea. I'm back here. I did all that work just to get back to my West.
But Sammy Watkins is active. Randall Cobb goes to IR.
Alright, I'm getting off.
Here is the story. Last week, this was the offensive line. This